Welcome to another riveting tale of OCG Thursday. Yay! So today we're going to be looking at Dragunity as our first deck here, and they got quite the nice toys in their new structure deck. Some of this stuff is a little bit interesting, but let's kind of walk through here, see what this deck is trying to do. Trust me, it's kind of cute. So we have triple copies of Ash Blossom, Enjoy Spring, one copy of our friend Zephyros the Elite, one copy of the Dragon Buster the Destruction Sword, one copy of the Dragunity Arma Leviathan, one copy of Mistletoe, which, I mean, is pretty straightforward. Nothing's really changed in between these. You always played one of these. Triple copies of Chaos. This one's kind of interesting now to finally see this being available in other rare or other numbers. Let's see here. We have one Dux. Alright. Then we have two copies of Legatus. So if you control a Dragunity monster or Dragon Ravine, you get to special summon this card from your hand. Alright, so that'll be our extender. If you control a Dragunity monster card or cards in your spell and trap card zone, target one spell and trap card on the field and destroy it. The main thing that we care about here is that this is going to be an extender. It is on a once per turn body, which, I mean, I'll be honest with you, it's fine, but we just want to be able to climb up. Right? Two copies of Phalanx, and then we have triple copies of Remus. So this thing cannot be used as synchro material, except for the synchro summon of a Dragunity monster. I don't care if you link out whether you can do whatever else you want for the rest of it. You can discard this card to add one Dragon Ravine from your deck to your hand. If you control a Dragon or Dragunity monster, you can also summon this card from your graveyard, but banish it when it leaves the field. Also, you can special summon monsters from the extra deck for the rest of this turn, except for dragon monsters. So they're going to use this as a means to lock you in your extra deck. I'm getting the worst spawns in Pokemon today. But they want to lock you into your generic dragons only. I mean, to be fair, like, that's what this deck wants. Triple copies of Senatus. So you can discard one Dragunity card, equip one Dragunity Dragon Tuner from your deck to this card, being special summon extra deck, except for dragon monsters. Okay, free real estate. If the Dragunity card or card you control is destroyed by battle or card effect, you destroy one Dragunity card you control equipped to this card instead. Alright, I mean, that's fine. Then we have one Garuda, just a banished special summon extender for this deck. One copy Max C. One copy Little Mist Valley Baby Rock. I mean, okay, so you discard, you get to summon this, so I mean, it acts as a tuner off of this, which is pretty good. We have one Remedy and one Tempest. Alright, pretty straightforward. Triple copies of Called by the Grave, two copies of Crossout Designator, triple copies of Dragon Ravine, one copy of Dragunity Glow. So this will let you add a level 5 or higher Dragunity monster from your deck or graveyard to your hand, and then target one monster in your spell and trap card zone equipped to a Dragunity monster. And then, okay, you can banish it to do that, to special summon one of your equips, basically bypassing the conditions. I mean, honestly, I think this card's really good. Being able to toggle for, okay, you need these. This, you can't search for this. I wish this might have been a level 5. It might have been some cool synergy there, but they had to make it restricted somehow. We have two Droplets, one Terraforming, and then we have one Dragunity Purgatory. So, when your opponent activates a spell or trap card while you control a Dragunity Synchro monster, negate the activation if you banish it. And if you control a level 10 Dragunity monster, you can make one Dragunity monster you control gain 100 attack for each banished card that's face up. Honestly, it's not bad. The only thing we care about here is the negations on this. Extra deck, oh yeah, we have the one Imperm too. Extra deck here we have one Striker Dragon, one Protector Whelp, one Heretic Seal, one Pisty, one Romulus, with one Atum, one copy of Lugin, one Gatorg, two copies of Barca, one Ascalon, one copy of Abrahed? I don't know, this is the new one. So when your opponent activates a monster for quick effect, banish a Dragunity monster from your graveyard to negate that activation, and if you do, banish that monster. This card destroys the opponent's monster by battle after damage calculation. You can banish that opponent's monster. If the synchro summon card in its owner's control is destroyed by the opponent's card effect, destroy all spell trap cards your opponent controls. This card's really good, actually. Like, think about the insane value presented here in one card. Alright, like, I really do like this. One Crystal Wing, one Borlid Savage, and one copy of the Trishula, the Imprisoned Dragon. Side deck here we have 2 Lancia, 2 copies of Pankraboy, 1 Valeriano, and then we have triple copies of our Urgent Schedule because Dragunity needed this for some reason. 2 Forbidden Chalice, 1 Feather Duster, 2 Twin Twister, and 2 copies of Red Reboot, wrapping up Dragunity of all things. Like I said, I find this whole structure deck that we got for the power-up for this to be very interesting in terms of, honestly, the power that it gave to the deck. And it looks like, between the promo and stuff, it did pretty good. Ooh, piece of candy. So, TCG, if we were to play this, we ain't got no Brilliant Fusion. Your hopes and dreams are essentially dead here. But we do have Gem Knights for everybody. Now, when was the last time you saw Gem Knights be a deck? Well, the OCG wants to change your mind here and go, you could play this deck again. Just kidding. I think this deck's pretty much dead. So we have 1 copy of Tourmaline, triple copies of Lapis, 1 little Block Dragon. Maybe someday we'll get to enjoy this card. 1 copy of Alexandrite, 2 copies of Analyzer, 2 copies of Obsidian, 2 copies of Seeker, triple copies of Crystal Rose, triple copies of Adamancipator Researcher, and triple copies of Lazuli. This is basically not even full Gem Knight. It's just, hey, we're playing Adamancipators in our Synchro-based combo OTK deck to ensure that we can win the game. Then we have triple copies of Unexpected Die, triple copies of Gem Knight Fusion, triple copies of Reasoning, 1 copy of Science. Man, when was the last time we saw this card see play in the TCG? 1 Foolish Burial, 1 Monster Reborn, triple copies of Called by the Grave, 1 Brilliant Fusion, and triple copies of Magical Midfield Breaker. God, I never want to see this card at large numbers ever again in my life. Extra deck down here, pretty straightforward. We have 1 copy of Link Spidey, 1 copy of Cross Sheep, makes sense, 2 copies of Quartz, 1 1 Unicorn, 1 Curious Boy, 1 Appaloosa, 1 copy of Pearl, that's new, alright, I guess, 2 Lapis Lazuli, 1 copy of Topaz, 1 Zirconia, 2 Diamond, and 1 Brilliant Diamond. And then down here in the side deck, we have Zoo Alpha King. Alright, that's interesting. 1 Pankratops, 2 copies of Lancia, triple Max C, 2 copies of Forbidden Droplet, 2 Twin Twister, 2 Crossout Designator, and 2 copies of Red Reboot, wrapping up Gem Knights. But really, I guess we truly are going to be siding Zoo King Alphas in different degrees. I find that's very interesting. I like I said, I've seen this in like some of the Beast decks that were showing up, but we're now testing it in other variants. Okay, all right, the card is that good, honestly. And then last but not least here, we have some love for Dark World. Now, I'm going to be honest with you guys here. It's absurd. This deck has gotten so much love in the OCG that they've purposely have chosen not to hit certain things here. Like, for an example here, they have triple Tsuchinoko. Meanwhile, they've only got 2 Jackalopes. The Danger Engine never really performed to the crazy degree that it did here. And honestly, the TCG is like, we never want to see these cards again here. Meanwhile, the OCG is like, oh yeah, you can play max numbers of these. Also, shout out to their Grinder Golem that they get to abuse. I wish we got this. So, we have 1 Zephyros Elite, triple copies of Brow, triple Chupacabra, alright, triple Mothman, 2 Nessie, 1 Ogopogo, 2 copies of Jackalope, triple copies of Tsuchinoko, 1 copy of Destrudo, 1 copy of Fairy Tale Snow, 1 copy of Goki Pole, 1 Grinder Golem, 1 Plague Spreader, 1 Shaddoll Beast, and triple copies of Snow, Unlight of the Dark World. We have 1 Allure Darkness, 1 Card Destruction, triple copies of Chicken Game, 1 Danger Response Team, 2 Dark World Dealings, 1 Foolish Barrel, 2 Avarice, 1 Terraforming, and 1 3 Tactical Talents. Okay, down here in the extra deck we have 2 Selene, 1 copy of Security Dragon, 1 Saruja, 1 Pazimo, 1 Link Karibo, 1 Link Spider, Nightmare, Phoenix and Unicorn, 1 Curious, 1 Appaloosa, 1 copy of Akashic, 1 Access Code, 1 Dugress, and 1 Tempest Magician. Side deck here we have 1 Bigfoot, 1 Thunderbird, 2 Lava Golem, 2 Chimera Flasia with triple Defusion, 1 Feather Duster, 1 copy of Mystic Mine, 2 copies of Xyz Encore, and 2 copies of Red Reboot, wrapping up some very interesting OCG Thursday stuff. All right. Huh. That's all I really got to say about these lists. Like, the Dragunity list is probably the most exciting thing here, but OCG, you guys got to clean this up. Ain't nobody really like this. Also, this card's still legal there. At 3, by the way. Guys, please leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys thinking. Well, guys, I'm out. Peace. Thank you, patrons, for making the ride never truly end. Without you guys' support, well, I would probably be doing Truffle Shuffle videos for a living. Guys, please check out VanCall40 for all of your Cardfight Vanguard content brought to you by MCall40. And if you are looking to pick up singles, check out mcallgames.com for your trading card game needs. Thanks for watching, everybody.